After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the USF Bulls and the Navy Midshipmen. Holly Rowe joins us now with her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game. Obviously, it's every team's plan to run the ball each and every game. But today, he challenged his offensive line to help his running back get the record. They know that he's been so productive in his career, and today he has an opportunity to get the rushing touchdown record. So in the red zone, I will be shocked if they don't get this guy the ball. They all want him to receive the rock because he has meant so much to this team and to this program. Expect that to be a big focal point of the running game today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They're going to run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. It's on first down they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play action pass here.
Hand off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. To the air. It's Woodson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it, throws it right into double cover.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Makes the grab on the move. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. The Bulls looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Rogers. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
What a great stop by this defense. Chris, here on third and goal, they're able to pursue and get the quarterback down on the ground, and now there's a huge decision to be made. Now this offense has got to decide, do you try to go for a 6, or do you take the 3 points and kick a field goal?
Looking to pass, it's Van Buren. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down, and the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball, and they're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
Nice grab. It's Bryant. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they've got him.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll try to run it with the option. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Woodson. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking for some space. It's Robinson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. The sure hands. It's Odom. Has a path to the end zone. Breaks free, and he might be gone. The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulls! That's how you finish a play.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Navy offense goes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Running with purpose. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Come up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. To the air, it's Woodson. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Midshipman.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And the tackle's made, but let's see what this penalty flag is about. So right off the touchdown, it's a mental mistake. The face mask would give the offense 15 yards to try to bounce back. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground. And yet, because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way.
Football comes out. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's an option look. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I love it so much. I know that we're a couple of Colorado guys, but this is like watching old school Nebraska football, man. Joel Macavico right down the middle of the field. Give it to the fullback, baby. I love this style of football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Bulls will take their first timeout of the half. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to score with a run to the right. He's got a crease. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Florida.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Bryant. Oh, he's got open space. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Matt Gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Now the offense will spend the timeout here for a second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion, or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact on the quarterback for an incompletion.
And the pass is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. USF offense is back out there now. play of the second half. They keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense has it, off and running.
Just have to secure the ball as a runner after the catch, and I can tell he's trying to make a play, but you can see that ball is away from his body, and this defense, they just fly around. They're too physical. If you put the ball in harm's way, they will knock it loose, and that's a fumble going the other direction.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Here we go. Navy lines up first and goal. And out carry here for the fullback. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense. They're in the red zone, and the last thing you want here is to turn the football over. We always talk about it in the passing game with the quarterback making good decisions, but here it's also about ball security. And again, so fortunate that this rolls out.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. Touchdown, Navy! The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Tackled, but first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
What a catch and run by the junior. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Give it to the big fullback here. And the fullback going nowhere, like they stop him for a loss.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket, extending the play now. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they tried out the field goal team. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. To throw, it's Van Buren. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
They bring him down after an excellent return, but there's a marker down. We'll see if that stands. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Single back, takes the handoff. A change of direction. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Bulls hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Grab near the sticks. It's Selman. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory.
He breaks into the clear. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, USF. And now they'll set up for the point after.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Just been an awful game for this quarterback. Ball continues to go into harm's way. The timing is off. The ball placement is off. He's thrown several interceptions, and again, the ball is in the hands of the defense. This time, they just can't bring it in.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Testing the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll hand it off. It tests the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. USF has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
These zone pressures are so difficult to identify for the offensive line. The defensive line is going to be slanting, so that movement causes them some problems. And here the linebacker is able to get himself free as he's blitzing in the middle of the line of scrimmage. Again, the identification becomes very...
Touchdown, Bulls! This offense cannot be stopped. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. He runs it in for the 2-point conversion. That's important. Now a 2-score game. The lead at 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Navy is lined up quickly here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Back to throw. It's Woodson. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He goes out of bounds, though spotted inside the 35.
Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
2nd down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's got room to run. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Working clock with the ground game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got space. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. The offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. Wants to throw it. And He's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Past the 30. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Sees an opening.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The midshipman operating from the red zone now. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game, the defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play action pass. And
touchdown, Navy! This offense is still clicking. Now the important point after attempt. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.